G'day guys, it is Ben here from Hunt the Night. Now, what we're going to do today is have a look at this HIKMICRO Gryphon. Now, you might be asking, why have you not done a review on this HIKMICRO Gryphon already? Well, I did, and I got... hang on a second, I've got a call coming through. Hang on. Oh, it's Harry from HIKMICRO. G'day, Harry, how are you? Yeah? Yeah, I'm doing a review. Why? Yeah, well, hang on a sec. Hang on, what? No, yeah, it's on the Gryphon, Harry. I know. Yes, I'm not going to say anything bad about it, Harry. I remember it. I know, Harry. No bad things on social media. You told me. No, I'm not going to tell people the night vision thing works properly. Look, Harry, I've got a way to sell it. No, it's a good way, Harry. Just trust me, will ya? All right? It's not like you guys ever censor anything on the internet anyway. Fair income. No. Yes. No, it's going to be okay, Harry. Just trust me. Yeah. No, it's okay. Hey, how'd you know I was doing a review anyway? Well, tapped into my Wi-Fi. That makes sense. Wow. Wow, you guys really are good at that surveillance stuff, aren't you? All right, well, let me get back to this review, Harry. All right, yeah. See you, mate. Bye. All right, where was I? All right, the Gryphon. Now, we didn't sell it because I wasn't necessarily the biggest fan of it. There was a few things I didn't like about the Gryphon. One, the image fusion thing at night time just didn't work for me without an IR source. So, I found that a little bit bad. The laser rangefinder button, when you pressed it, took a photo. You had to hold it down, take a range. This eye cup was so uncomfortable and everything else. But HIKMICRO gone back to the drawing board and they've worked a little bit on this. No, the fusion stuff doesn't work great at night time without an IR source. So let's get that out of our head. But they did develop this eye cup, and that is a very, very comfortable eye cup. Comes standard with it. You take that one off, put that one on. The eye cup's great. They fixed the Wi-Fi and the lagging. So why are we selling this? Because this makes an excellent remote mounted device. When people ring me up and they say, hey Ben, I want to remote mount a monocular next to my spotlight, I always lean towards the HIKMICRO devices. And the reason I do is because the HIKMICRO app is by far the best app on the market. And I've updated this app. So this is the new site app, and it goes into landscape mode, which is really great because it never did. But what you can do from this app is great. I can control my brightness and my contrast. I can change my color palettes, and you can see it's quite responsive now. But the best bit is when I'm using this out at night in the field and I've remote mounted is I can press this button up here, which is my laser rangefinder button, and you can see that went from 91 to 96 meters. I'm going to move it. Just going to turn this a little, and I'll undo the tripod a little bit so I can. All right, and that's actually turning, pretty well in real time if I actually do the drag. All right, so I'm moving that, and that's turning pretty quickly. And then I can hit this laser rangefinder button again, and it actually gives me a reading. So this is an excellent monocular for remote mounting, just via the little, screw hole here. Remote mounting next to your spotlight or on your roof or something like that, in order to use the rangefinder functionality at night. This is actually excellent for it. So yes, we are now selling the Gryphon. See, Harry, I told you, dude, I found a good way to work with it. But it wasn't until they did the software updates, which they've just finished doing, that I think this became a functional device. And I reckon it's absolutely fantastic. And that would actually stick it into Fusion. You can see just how I don't think Fusion works that great, but stick it into white hot, black hot. That's exciting. Anyway, I've got to play around with all the brightness and contrast to get it right, but you can do that. So for when you're talking about changing environments, you go from hilly to flats, atmosphere to no atmosphere, you can change all that brightness, contrast, color palette, all that type of stuff. So guys, this is why we're now selling the Gryphon. And when you ring me up and say, hey, I want a remote mounted monocular, I'm most likely going to say, have a look at the Gryphon. All right, guys, there it is. Hope you like my little bit of tongue-in-cheek, bit of an inside joke with HIKMICRO. We've made it a bit more outside now. Anyway, guys, have a great day, and don't forget to tag a vegan.